Hello students, this is video number 6 for the subject soil mechanics or geotechnical engineering first, and today we are going to study three phase diagram in terms of void ratio. So let's start. We have already studied the three phase diagram. In this video or in this lecture we will try to study the same thing, but this time in terms of void ratio. So let's start. You all know that in this diagram here is air, water and soil solids. Okay, let us consider the volume of solids to be unity or 1. Okay, that is, the volume of solids is taken as unity. Okay, this is what we have considered. Okay, now let's begin. Can you tell me what will be the void ratio? We know that void ratio is equal to volume of void divided by volume of solids, but we have taken or assumed that volume of solids is 1, hence void ratio will be equal to volume of void. Okay, so volume of void will be equal to E, correct? Okay, now can you tell me what will be the total volume? Total volume, you can see here, total volume is 1 plus E, volume of solids plus volume of voids, that is what is total volume. So it will be equal to 1 plus E. Okay, now what is, let us consider that VA is equal to volume of air and VW is equal to volume of water. Okay, so now porosity N is always equal to volume of void by total volume. Using what we have obtained here, volume of void is equal to E. So volume of void is equal to E. What we have obtained? Total volume. We have obtained total volume as 1 plus E. So here we will write 1 plus E. So porosity is equal to E upon 1 plus E, and we have already obtained it earlier also, right? Okay, so we can say that we are moving in correct direction. Okay, so what we are trying to do, all the definitions that we have studied earlier, like porosity, degree of saturation, air content, percentage air voids, and density, that is bulk density, then dry density, and saturated density, submerged density. We are trying to write all these terms in terms of void ratio or with respect to void ratio, and it is quite a bit possible. Okay, so porosity in terms of void ratio. Next, what is degree of saturation? Degree of saturation is what? Volume of water by volume of void. Correct? Okay. Is equal to volume of water divided by what is volume of void? We have seen earlier that volume of void is equal to E. That means volume of water is equal to S into E. Correct? Volume of water is equal to S into E. So we have obtained this also. Okay, it will be used later. What will be the volume of air? Then volume of air is nothing but volume of void minus volume of water, that is equal to E minus SE, because volume of void is E and volume of water as we have obtained here is SE. So volume of air is equal to E1 minus S. Okay, so volume of water and volume of air is what we have obtained here. It will be used. Okay, now let us see percentage air voids. How to denote it? Na. We have studied it in our previous videos, and it is volume of air by total volume. Then it is equal to E, volume of air, E into 1 minus S. In the previous slide we have seen it, divided by total volume. What is the total volume? Total volume is 1 plus E. Correct? Okay. This is percentage air voids in terms of void ratio. Then another term was air content. What is air content? It is volume of air by volume of void. It will be equal to E into 1 minus S divided by, what is the volume of void? It is E. Okay, you can cancel out E and E, and you can write air content is equal to 1 minus degree of saturation. Okay, up to here I think so it's clear. Let us move ahead. Now, bulk mass density, we denoted it with rho, and we said that it is total mass by total volume of the soil. Now, what is the total mass of the soil? Don't you think so that total mass of the soil is equal to mass of the solids plus mass of the water divided by total volume? What is the total volume in this case? We have seen it earlier. It is 1 plus E. Correct? Okay. Now, I'm writing here in a box one thing and try to understand and say whether you have understood it or not. We know that specific gravity of solids is equal to density of solids divided by density of water. Correct? So we can say that density of solids is equal to G into rho W. Correct? Or we can write density of solids as mass of solids divided by volume of solids is equal to G rho W, and hence we can write mass of solids is equal to G rho W into, what is volume of solids? We have taken it as unity 1, and hence mass of solids can be written as G rho W. Correct? Okay, I am rubbing it. Is it okay? So we can write it as mass of solids, we can write it G rho W plus mass of water. What will be mass of water? In the very same manner, we can write mass of water as SE into rho W. Why we have written mass of water? Because we know density of water is equal to mass upon volume of water, correct? And we know that mass of water will be equal to density of water into volume of water, and we know that volume of water, we have seen earlier that it is equal to S into E, and hence we are writing this term, correct? Okay, divided by 1 plus E. Or density is equal to, we can take rho W common, so we will get G plus SE into rho W divided by 1 plus E, correct? Okay, there was another term, dry density. Dry density is equal to, we know what is density, correct? Now we need to find what is dry density. Simply see this equation. In this equation it is bulk mass density. From here we can find dry density. Dry means, don't you think so, when it is dry, S is going to be equal to 0 if it is going to be dry. So if we put 0 here, we will get G rho W upon 1 plus E. So you can say that this equation is the master equation. Using this equation we can find dry density, saturated density, and more things. Okay, next is saturated density. This is what? Saturated mass upon volume. Now just look into this equation. Saturated means S is equal to, instead of 0, S will be equal to 1 when the soil is fully saturated. When we put it, we will get G plus E into rho W upon 1 plus E. Okay, in the same manner, submerged density is equal to saturated minus density of water is equal to, saturated is G plus E into rho W upon 1 plus E minus rho W, and it will be equal to G minus 1 into rho W upon 1 plus E. So we have seen all the densities in terms of E, correct? Okay, now all the same formulas can be written in the terms of unit weight also. So for density we wrote G plus SE into rho W upon 1 plus E. In the same manner we can write unit weight or bulk unit weight. This is bulk mass density, so bulk unit weight will be G plus SE rho W upon 1 plus E multiplied by G, correct? And we know that density into G, what we can write? Density means mass of water by volume of water into G, m into G, weight of water, is equal to weight of water by volume of water, correct? And what is weight per unit volume? It is unit weight of water. So bulk unit weight is equal to G plus SE into gamma W upon 1 plus E. In the very same manner we can write dry density. What is dry density? Dry density is G rho W upon 1 plus E. This is dry density, and we want dry unit weight. So dry unit weight will be equal to dry density into G, and this rho W into G is equal to gamma W. Hence dry unit weight is equal to G gamma W upon 1 plus E. In the very same manner, you can write gamma saturated, gamma dash also. Correct? All these things have been provided in the notes. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video. We'll meet again in the next video.